The US dollar is generally seen as the most powerful currency in the world, and it's certainly the most traded currency on the global stage by some margin. However, perhaps surprisingly, the greenback is not the strongest of the 180 odd traditional fiat currencies recognized as legal tender worldwide. Here is a look at the top 10 strongest currencies in the world based on their relative value against the US dollar. The US dollar is the 10th strongest currency in the world, worth created in the 1700s, exactly one against itself. All other units of currency across the globe are worth less than a US dollar. The euro is the 9th strongest currency in the world, with 1 euro buying 1.10 US dollar, or US dollar 1 equals 0.91 euros. The physical currency entered circulation in 2002 and is free floating. The Swiss franc is the 8th strongest currency in the world, with 1 Swiss franc buying 1.15 US dollars, or US dollar 1 equals 0.87 Swiss francs. The Swiss franc was introduced in 1850 and was later briefly pegged to euro before moving to a free float. The Cayman Island dollar is the 7th strongest currency in the world, with 1 Cayman Island dollar buying 1.20 US dollar, or US dollar equals 0.83 Cayman Island dollar. The Cayman Island dollar was first introduced in the 1970s and is pegged to the US dollar. The Gibraltar pound is the joint 6th strongest currency in the world, with 1 Gibraltar pound buying 1.28 US dollars, or US dollars equals 0.78 Gibraltar pounds. The Gibraltar pound was first introduced in the 1920s and is pegged to the British pound. The British pound is the 5th strongest currency in the world, with 1 British pound buying 1.28 US dollars, or US dollar 1 equals 0.78 British pounds. The pound was first introduced in the 1400s before being decimalized in 1971. It is free floating and thus not pegged to other currencies. The Jordanian dinar is the 4th strongest currency in the world, with 1 Jordanian dinar buying 1.41 US dollars, or US dollar 1 equals 0.71 Jordanian dinar. The Jordanian dinar entered circulation in 1950 and is pegged to the US dollar. The Omani Rial is the 3rd strongest currency in the world, with 1 Omani Rial buying 2.60 US dollars, or US dollar equals 0.38 Omani Rial. The Omani Rial was introduced in the 1970s and is pegged to the US dollar. The Bahraini dinar is the 2nd strongest currency in the world, with 1 Bahraini dinar buying 2.65 US dollars, or US dollar 1 equals 0.38 Bahraini dinar. The Bahraini dinar entered circulation in 1965 and is pegged to the US dollar. The Kuwaiti dinar is the strongest currency in the world, with 1 Kuwaiti dinar buying 3.26 US dollars. Or put another way, US dollar 1 equals 0.31 Kuwaiti dinar. The Kuwaiti dinar was introduced in the 1960s and was initially pegged to the British pound before being repegged to an undisclosed basket of currencies.